What it do, homies? It's your boy Dave, and I'm back today. We back here with some more Mori. This time we're checking out her new song, UnAlive, and it's a 3D movie. Okay, that's pretty cool. Once upon a time, I was a 3D artist and illustrator, so I can't wait to see which direction they take this. It's time to go ahead and shut up, turn it up. Okay, so already automatically, bro, it already has kind of like that your typical kind of like anime intro, especially with her jumping up in the air with the scythe. But the intro already, man.
Starts with just a thought within, a wish that rode on hello wind, begins and ends with hello and goodbye. I'll take a chance to see what we could be, the past and distant memory to another world. At last I'll grasp that promised life.
The high is over sooner than it began. Stay alive, sober, all part of plan. I arrived a soldier in a far-off land, but before we flow, run a scar right hand.
Over and over, rewrite the closure with every night. You're gonna go and let it all melt away into that form, a storm of white. On the winds of desperation, flying for all this world to see.
Okay.
Make through all the spite, fate is hard to hide. It's always been decided for me. Numbing pain is numbing happiness, something anyone can find. Pushing on for is all that is mine. Alone, it's hopeless, though the soul can say I tried.
Hey.
To move forward, the lowest I must be for inside.
And with the dance moves. Hey. Yeah, so far this is definitely different from what I've reacted to, to her music that I've reacted to before. I'm sitting here trying to think about something that was similar to this, right? Because this just seemed full blown on anime, right? With the singing. Now, I was wondering if Mori was going to sing the entire time, but of course not, right? She has bars, so you got to put the bars in there. Not only that, but the whole fast rapping, everything. I actually look at that as a talent, especially if you can fit actual words or you actually saying something instead of just looking for the quickest or the longest multisyllabic word to put in there just to make it seem like you're saying a bunch of stuff. So I usually try to pay attention to that. Okay, but overall, very, very kind of feel good, kind of happiness vibes just from the music alone. But then when we kind of dive into the lyrics, interesting what she said there at the end, where it says to move forward, I must be void inside, right? Almost like afraid of the emotions and everything that could evoke if you decide to not be void. So easiest path moving forward is for me to just be absent of these things. Further on the lyrics, it looks like she's recalling, like I said, recalling all the days we met, reflecting on possibly a past relationship, right? Thinking about all the things that went wrong. And if I'm going to move forward, I don't want to deal with any of that. So I'm just going to be death.
Calling all the days we met, a place that I belonged in, yet my world was built of walls of endless height. But it was melody that set me free. This world ain't seen the best of me. I'm invincible for just one moment I can find.
Music saves her.
That's based off cold, fed best future with stories sold. Unpleasant resentment, the more you're told, the inside of the minds, the stories unfold.
Burning through every page, learning to envy the stage. The wild with the violence, dirty smell and play ham in a birdcage. On winds of desperation,
Oh, fighting too.
flying for all this world to
Yo, hold on. See, that right there is the absolute staple. Now, generally, this is where you would see like the closing to the end of the song, right? When they throw the action scenes in there, that means the next part, the next 30 seconds is going to be the end, and then that's when they start bringing in kind of like the credits or starting a new episode.
Not hesitant, that's based off cold, fed best future with stories sold. Unpleasant resentment, the more you're told, the inside of the minds, the stories unfold.
burning through every page, learning to envy the stage. The wild with the violence, dirty smell and play ham in a birdcage. On winds of desperation, flying for all this world to see. Though I make through all the spite, fate is hard to hide. It's always been decided for me. Numbing tears and heartache, sorrow, hate, running endlessly through time again. Still deprived, unalive, like I've always been. My home.
Yeah, so like reaching, like interesting, saying envious stage and everything. So performing and everything and doing whatever. This kind of the feeling that I'm getting. She says unalive, right? So basically a zombie, right? The end goal, right? The end goal for a zombie is to kind of get some brains and some whatever zombies eat these days. Who knows, man? It seems like there's always a new breed of zombies or whatnot. But the end goal is you obviously want to reach to the end goal, and until then, you just do whatever you can until you get there. Don't necessarily have to enjoy it, but it's the necessary. Some of these things are necessary in order to get across that point. That's what I'm getting right now, especially when we said we're gonna be this way until we're able to break out of the cage.
Unalive, like I've always been. My home, a place I'll never know until I'm satisfied. To move forward the goal, 'cause I must be void inside.
Or we got some like fast rap coming, another epic fight, solo.
The soul is divided.
Oh, crap.
Cold inside. The dice roll is decisive. Must have it nice. A chord is device to trigger and entice. It's got a price.
Playing it straight, the cards I create. A heart's nothing but dead weight. Down into spades, the lies and charades. They're never gonna change.
Lie to myself. Reject any and all help. Bet all my chips and I'm falling to hell. Blood, sweat, cannot stop the thoughts invading. Nobody's waiting. After all is said and done, there's nowhere left to run.
Get the sun, rest in peace and appease the beast. Never thought I'd beg the beast. See something head rod, now I'm gotta behold. Wanna dead, but don't need no soul. Take control.
Now, many of you probably noticed by now, unless you're just here, unless you're subscribed to my channel, it's your first time to my channel. My background in music is jazz, right? And one of the things we're kind of drilled on is time signatures. Now, if I'm correct, that was 5/4, the time signature in which he was spitting at. Now, sometimes that's difficult. I believe that was 5/4. I was sitting here counting, and I was pretty sure the downbeat was on a 5 count or whatever. You guys know what I'm talking about. Oh, I hope you know what I'm talking about. What's hard about that is when you start structuring rhymes and stuff and everything, the timing is just so, it could be so weird sometimes. Now, it's easier when you take it slow, but then she sped it up, and that's a whole nother different type of ball game right there. That's on some some drummer type stuff, right? Where that was insane. That was insane.
Myself. Reject any and all help. Bet all my chips and I'm falling to hell. Blood, sweat, cannot stop the thoughts invading. Nobody's waiting. After all is said and done, there's nowhere left to run.
Get the sun, rest in peace and appease the beast. Never thought I'd beg the beast. See something head rod, now I'm gotta behold. Wanna dead, but don't need no soul. Take control. Our world is turning once again. For that reason I still sing. And we've shed so many tears by now, though I never did to change a thing. Days of laughing and crying, feeling like dying, all became a part of me. We won't have to wait for long, waiting from beyond. What more could there be? Pain is numbing,
That range.
something anyone can find. Pushing on for resolve that's truly mine. On the winds of desperation, flying for all this world to see. Though I make do all spite it, fate is hard to hide. I won't let it decide who I'll be. Numbing pain is numbing happiness, though you know it's all worth fighting for. Every means to an end is an open door. Your home
Interesting.
is more than just a place. You're never satisfied. I'll move forward towards something rewarding. By your orders, I'll never be sorry. I'm ignoring the lore, 'cause I won't be void inside.
Interesting.
Oh,
Got to throw the Japanese in there.
In death, I'm somehow more alive.
It was amazing. It was pretty good. You don't see too many 3D MVs these days. Especially, well, at least I don't think, unless they're like some type of big, huge company, not necessarily from independent artists like Mori. Did it change? Did she go from saying I'll be void inside to, yeah, I'll be void. So that's interesting. I'll be void inside. So she basically was kind of like telling a story of the things that like necessarily going through. And until I can accomplish these things, I'll be void inside. And then at the end, she changed it and said that I won't be void inside, right? I'm ignoring the Lord because I won't be void inside. So that was a nice little change there. She said something else in here. I almost forgot. That one right there. Yeah, when she said every means to an end is an open door, right? New opportunities. I feel like I had something else to say. Man, see, this is what happens when I don't pause. I forget what I was about to say, man. Oh, man. Oh, that probably was it. In death, I'm somehow more alive. I guess if you kind of think about it and everything we say in death, if there are times where you kind of like practice being void and everything, if you stop, I'm guessing if you stop caring about, here's what I think about it. If you ever stop caring about something, right? And let's say that you were really, really big, huge wart, right? And you just care about a whole bunch of things. You end up probably caring about things that you shouldn't be caring about. And it's only until you stop caring about it is when you realize how much time and effort was wasted on it. You know what I mean? On how much energy was wasted toward these things you're caring about. So I gotta take that with a grain of salt where it says like in death. That's why she said I'm somehow more alive. I look at that word as somehow is because you don't understand why you're more alive, but you are. And I like to think that that's because some of the things that you were holding on to that you thought you needed to hold on to, you didn't. And unfortunately, you had to void yourself or you had to go that extra mile to find that out. I don't know. I feel like I'm reaching a lot here. Sometimes, when she's spitting like super fast, I try to be respectful of you guys' time. I'm already sitting here at like 12 minutes and get as much as I can. But I don't know. You guys let me know what y'all thought about this down in the comments. That's the end of this video. If you enjoyed the content, leave a like and subscribe. Dave's out.